BioMatrix is one of our high quality professional grade supplement lines that we recommend, particularly their herbal formulas. But before I tell you about BioMatrix, let me tell you what I mean by high quality professional grade. So, when I used to work in a supplement store that sold supplements, one of my frustrations and confusions was that there was all these different brands of supplements, and let's say they all made magnesium. And some were like 50 milligrams, some were 100 milligrams, maybe some were 150 milligrams. And there was all different forms: gluconate, magnesium citrate, magnesium malate. And they all said, oh, good for, heartburn, or good for high blood pressure, or good for muscle cramps. But how much do you need to take, and what form do you need to take? The other thing I noticed is that all the doses in all the products seemed fairly low. So then I was introduced to high quality, professional grade supplements. Now, what does professional grade mean? Well, it means that you can only get it from a healthcare or wellness practitioner or medical practitioner like me. I am a healthcare and wellness practitioner. So you can only get them through somebody who knows how to use supplements correctly. The other thing about a professional supplement company is that they base their doses on what the medical studies show. So, for example, you can go to the big box store and you can get 50 milligrams or 100 milligrams of magnesium. That's really not going to help your constipation or your blood pressure, because the medical studies show you need anywhere from 500 milligrams to 1,000 milligrams to affect your blood pressure. So in a professional supplement company versus the big box guys, in a professional supplement company, you're going to get a dose of magnesium that's anywhere from 300 to 500 to 1,000 milligrams, because these are companies that want to give you products that actually work and that are actually based on science. So we have all these supplements that you can buy at the big box store or at the supplement store or at Whole Foods or wherever you buy them. And a lot of them are going to be below the doses that you actually need. The other thing is that they're going to be sometimes not a great form. So, a form of that particular nutrient that you just can't really absorb. So, for example, calcium carbonate. Now, calcium carbonate is good for your bones, but the problem is that you can't really absorb it very well, especially without stomach acid, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2. So, you can go and buy as much cheap calcium as you want at the big box store and take it all you want, but it's unlikely to help your bone density, as opposed to a product that has these cofactors and the forms of calcium that you can actually absorb and use to make bone mass. So when I say professional, you now know what I mean. You have to buy it from someone who has some sort of training in natural methods of healing and some sort of training in how to use supplements in the correct doses and the correct forms. So BioMatrix is one of the many lines that we carry at Healthy Habits Living that are professional grade, high quality, made from scientifically proven doses. So a couple of my favorite products of theirs are their herbal formulas. I like Candidex, Parasidex, and Pyloric X. So first, Candidex is specifically for overgrowth of yeast, and we call this Candida, Candidiasis, or yeast overgrowth. We all have yeast in our bodies. We all need to keep it in balance. So Candidex has oregano, cinnamon, chamomile, ginger, poda arco, and rosemary. So you have this full spectrum of these herbs that are great and known for killing yeast and fungus. And also, several of them have anti-inflammatory properties as well. Because when you go around killing yeast or parasites or bacteria or anything in your body, there's going to be residual side effects, inflammation. And inflammation can cause these uncomfortable symptoms that we have, like headaches or nausea or fatigue, when we're having like a die-off or a Herxheimer reaction. The other formula that I like is Parasidex. So that is for parasites. It has black walnut in it. So remember, if you have tree nut allergies, black walnut is not for you. It's also got wormwood, and it has olive leaf in it. Olive leaf is excellent for anti-inflammatory properties, but also stimulating immune cells. The last formula that I like that they make is Pyloric X. So this is for H. pylori. H. pylori is what causes ulcers. Now, 40 years ago, We didn't know that, and we thought that ulcers were just caused by stress. Now, I'm sure stress does contribute to H. pylori overgrowth, but there's an actual bacteria that causes ulcers in your stomach, and that is H. pylori. Here's the issue with H. pylori. Um, it's uncomfortable. It usually causes GERD. It can cause nausea. It can cause burning sensations like GERD. But that's not the real problem. The problem is that it causes ulcers, which are known to be more frequent in those with autoimmune diseases and certain cancers. So, H. pylori infection equals increased risk of autoimmune disorders and certain cancers. So, we want to get rid of that. Getting tested for H. pylori is a simple test that your standard physician can order, or you can get alternative testing online that you can order for yourself. So back to BioMatrix. They are one of our high quality, professional grade supplements. I recommend their herbal formulas as well as their full line. So here at Healthy Habits Living, we are here to keep you updated with the most high quality information and the most high quality supplements that use doses and forms that are studied and proven in medical studies. We are here to help you get healthy so you can stay healthy and be healthy.